Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ruth Ann from Ruth Ann's Creations. Right now I am working on Baby Safe Octopal. I did one in the Pipsqueak yarn, but my daughter said it just looks like a hunk of yarn. It's a Baby Safe squid, and I guess that's right. You can't really tell what it is. I didn't put any safety eyes on it because I wanted to be Baby Safe, but I guess you really can't tell. Maybe I did the pattern wrong because it doesn't look like it. Good. Right now, my crochet little bag that I bring everywhere and the skein of yarn is what's holding you up. I'm sitting in my living room on my couch. My husband isn't here, so we get to sit here, have coffee, crochet, and let's talk. So, as you've seen from my last videos, I was supposed to do a market on Saturday. What happened to that market? I can tell you. I have an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's, and my mind tells me, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And my body says, no, not anymore. So when I went the 2 days shopping around with my mom, I wore out my body, and my body said, you are not doing a market. So Friday night, I could feel it. I just didn't want to move. And my husband said, you can't go tomorrow because you won't be able to do it. And he was right. So I slept in, and then we went out Saturday, and then we went out Sunday. And guess what? Monday, I did not move a muscle. I sat in my recliner from the minute I got up until I wanted to go into my bedroom and lay in that bed. So that's what I did. So that's what I've been doing. But I don't know if anyone is familiar with Hashimoto's. It's an autoimmune disease. It's in your thyroid. Thyroid is right in here. So essentially, my body is attacking my thyroid, so it's not working. Oh, look at that wrinkly neck. Okay, young neck. My neck. Young neck. My neck. Young neck. It's like a magic trick. So it's your thyroid, and your body is attacking your thyroid, and pretty soon my thyroid won't work. So I am on medicine for that. One of the most common ones is levothyroxine. Your levels depend on, how much meds you take depend on your levels at your blood work, which I do every couple months. If you don't know that you have Hashimoto's or any immune disease, you might feel the same symptoms and not know. And, it's all it is a blood test. Check your level. If you have a random blood test done, ask to be tested for thyroid disease. So that's what it is. Hashimoto's it's a disease of my thyroid, which falls into the autoimmune. What does my symptoms? I always feel really good. Like, I think my attitude is really good. And when my Hashimoto's acts up, I literally can't move. Like, I can't even go out of the house. Like, I'll sit here with an empty cup of coffee and pray somebody walks in that will get it. I don't have the energy. It's like sleeping is my best friend, but the more I sleep, it doesn't help. Excessive weight gain. I grew a lot in a few years, and then I had the gastric bypass, and I lost a ton. But I'm slowly getting it back on, and I just went to the doctor's 2 days ago, and my levels were like off the charts. So I know that when I see my endocrinologist next month, that he's probably going to change those levels. He's connected to my diabetic reader. The endocrinologist diabetes center is connected to it, so he'll see all my alerts that I see. He'll see, so he'll be able to look at my chart and see the blood work. So I don't know, maybe he'll change something. Another symptom is my thinning hair, or not my thinning hair, but thinning hair in general is another symptom. And as we know, my hair, I don't even comb it. I go in the shower, and with the water on, that like takes any knots out of my hair. It's so thin. So I still don't know what color to get. Leave a comment below. Let me know what color. Like, I always have my hair up. I want to be able to have it down. I don't want it in my face. And I need a color because it's mostly all like silver, and I have that red in the back. I gotta get rid of that bit. That red, not that bit. So this sweater I'm wearing. So I have a shirt underneath my sweater, a full quilt, and the pellet stove running behind me. It is flippin' freezing. It's fucking ridiculous. Pardon my words, but so this turtleneck sweater is so soft and comfy. It's a pajama top. It came with pants. I'm wearing the pants. I'm like, damn, I can wear this out. Like, I have a craft show on Sunday. I would wear this. So Sunday is my craft show at the high school. My mother-in-law is running it, but because I've been having trouble with my Hashimoto's, she is going in on Saturday to tape. She calls it tape, but she puts out the tape and we map out the area. So I'm going to be there at 11 and I'll take some footage. I want this video to go up today so that everyone knows I'm still here and I can stay at the high school and completely set up my booth. And my son-in-law's brother is going to come with me to help me carry, and my mom and my sister will be there to help me set up. So I have a lot of support setting up. I'm hoping that my prices are cheap enough to move everything out so that I don't have anything to pack up on Sunday. Yeah. Right now, I am working. Did I mention that I was working? Yeah, because I showed this, so it doesn't look like anything. It's in the Pipsqueak yarn. I love Pips. It doesn't even look like a squid head. Maybe I should put eyes on it, but it really does look like a bundle of, whatever. Now I'm trying it in Parfait Chunky, and this color is peach. It's peach. I have no dogs near me because my big dog, Danarius, otherwise known as Danny, my friend came up to bring me a bag of pellets and to pay her rent, and the dog bit her. So the dog knows I'm mad at her, so she ain't coming near me. And I don't know, the other two I guess they're with Danny for moral support, but you know, I scolded her. I looked at her like this and I said, "That's a bad dog." I can hear little pitter patters. But she didn't bite her to attack her. I have a gate up at the top of the stairs, and she wanted to get through that gate so she could go downstairs to my daughter's dog, he has a gate as well. And he pushes the door. It's like it doesn't lock. The door just pushes. So my daughter's dog gets up on the gate and pushes the door open, and he knows if he pushes it open far enough, it catches itself and stays open. So Daenerys wanted to get on the other side of the fence so that she could get to that dog. Somebody's coming. Here comes my grandson. I'll be right back. Okay, so grandson came up here for me to watch him while his dad went to go get him a Happy Meal, which is fine because my table's over here. He got me a coffee. I think that's a good trade-off. Sorry. Chase 1.5-year-old around the living room for a little bit. So, I'm working on, where was I? I think I was telling you what I was working on. I am using the Parfait Chunky Peach, and I'm going to try to follow the pattern that I just bought on Etsy. It's an Etsy pattern, and it's Stitches by Pate. Pate. It's P-A-T-I, but she does not say Patty, so it's Stitches by Pate, I think. But she has a YouTube channel, and I will put her in the description. She's such a character. She's a young girl. Well, she's not too young, but, you know, she lives on her own in an apartment, goes to college and stuff, and works, but, yeah. So, but she does this pattern. She made it. I'm going to try it. Why not? Sorry. I had this chain stitch before. Oh, so what I did for this week, I finished the cow. I showed you that in a previous video. And then I finished chickens. I don't know. Mine never quite look like everyone else's. Like, I feel as though others have like a more pronounced like curve at the top of theirs. So this is that one skein of yarn. I did a short as to how many chickens I can make. I'm sorry, you keep moving. Sorry. I did a short on how many chickens I can make. Look at it, I have more room up here. On my channel. And it turned out to be 9. So I use that yarn, and there's a, I'm really sorry. There's a close-up on the label and everything in my video. And then the red I used is from the Dollar Tree. And this is the Mabel chicken. I know it's going around. It's also on it's a paid pattern on Etsy, and if you just search crochet chicken pattern, that one's like right near the top. So I used Dollar Tree. I used my 12mm eyes. And then I had a scrap ball of yellow, and that's what I used here. But I don't know, my chickens like this doesn't, I don't know. Maybe because I did it at work, so my attention was drawn elsewhere. But these are my chickens. I'm going to spatter these throughout. And let's see, the yarn cost me $12. This yarn was $1, and I'm not even going to use an eighth of yarn. And this is scrap. And my eyes are probably 2 cents a piece. And these literally take under an hour. I don't know. I got 9 into 12. So we'll say 9 into 14. Well, 9 times 2 is 18, but that's too much. So they cost about $1 something. $1 something to make. So that isn't bad. So I think I'll charge $6 for them, maybe even $5. Some of them have very crooked eyes. Like, they look really good this way, and they look really good this way, but put them this way, and they're like, one eye's up here, one eye's down here. I actually left that at my client's house for the great-granddaughter, because she has my first cow that had like a Bart Simpson head, like the Homer Simpson head, really long head, and it was terrible. So now they own the farm of misfits. And so every time I do a first one, if it doesn't look quite right, I'm going to adopt it out. So I have 8. I gave them one, and one that also has very crooked eyes. But I'm going to put them on the booth anyway, because everybody needs to be loved. So I mentioned doing alright, I don't know if I mentioned it, because I did a video explaining Hashimoto's and all that other junk, and then I deleted it. So I might not have showed you. But on Jinko Crochet Jinko with a J, I'll try to link that in the description below. She has this hat pattern. It's like a bucket hat, and then it has like the ruffles, and then it has bear ears. So I bought this black velvet. It's actually Yarn Bee Velvet Smooth in black. And I'm going to make the bear pattern using this for Khaleesi. But instead of the bear ears, I bought little black pom-poms. Like fur. They were 99 cents each. And the yarn was $5. So it's $7 worth of products. I'm going to make her a little hat. But it's going to look like kittens, because we're going to have 2 pom-poms up here. And the bottom of the pom-pom, I don't have one in here because the dogs see it and they think it's theirs. But at the back side of the pom-pom has like an elastic. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It has an elastic so I can pull it through and attach it. So that's all I'm working on. So that's it for today's video. I want to tell you that I'm still here. Plus at the craft show on Sunday, my dad will be there. So, hi Dad. So I'll have plenty of help. I can set up at my own pace, And then on Sunday, my son just called me and he said, I'm coming there from 9 to 3, so I'll be able to help you do last minute things and help you sell. He thinks that he can sell better than me. So I put a bet. It's usually to pay him for helping me. I put a $20 bet down, and whoever sells the most gets this $20. And if I sell a bigger item, like I don't really write that. Oh God, I hope he's not watching. Well, if you are, it's on, Jared. So that's it. I will take some video of us putting everything together. I will bring my tripod and I will videotape that, and then I'll have you come along with me to the market and I'll do the breakdown and all be in one happy video. So I am finishing up today, getting things ready and priced, and then I'll see you on the flip side. So thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe and share. I don't know who you would share it to, but as I talked about with my Hashimoto's, I'm still a person. So, I mean, if you have Hashimoto's, please, you can do anything. If you have your bad times, I have my bad moments. Trust me. I've laid in my bed for days. I know what those bad moments are. I'm in my 50s and I can do whatever I want. It's about more pacing than anything else. Like right now, my hips are very sore. My arms feel like they weigh a ton. But I know I still have stuff to do. So I'm going to push myself today. Because tomorrow, I can do it at my own pace. So I'm not going to rush everything. Today is Friday. I'm just not going to rush it. And I'm going to go with the flow. I'm enjoying my quiet time right now while my husband's not here. He'll be here within the next couple hours. And then my day will change. But for now, take care. And if you have Hashimoto's or an autoimmune disease, just put a thumbs up. If you've made it this far, just put a thumbs up. Or, if you want to talk about it, or if you want to know anything more about it, let me know. I know we're a craft channel, but we're also a community. Oh, look at that hair. But we are also a community of people, and we all have different things going on in our lives. So let's make a community that cares. So give me a thumbs up, hit the bell down below. I think it's down below on this side, and it'll tell you when I put up a new video. But thank you all for joining me, and a special shout out to Amanda, who's at Tap Mama in the big grade. I will leave her link down below. Also my hooked people, shout out to you, and Carrie and Southern Gals Crochet. Make sure you hit them all up. We're all together in the community. So thank you for letting me rant on, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.